In the world of manufacturing, understanding cost is not just a matter of balancing the books. It's about navigating a complex landscape where every decision can have significant financial implications. Today, we're diving into the fascinating realm of step costs and cost curves, and how mastering these concepts can be the key to optimizing operations and driving profitability. Let's start by defining what step costs are. Imagine you're running a factory that produces widgets. You can churn out 10,000 widgets in a single shift without breaking a sweat. But what happens when demand spikes and you need to produce more? You might think, no problem, I'll just keep my current setup and work a little harder. But here's the catch. Once you hit that 10,000 widget mark, you'll need to hire a new shift supervisor to manage the extra workload. That's a step cost. It's a cost that remains constant within a certain range of production, but suddenly jumps up once you exceed that threshold. This is crucial because it can dramatically affect your profit margins. Now, why should you care about these step costs? Well, they can have a significant impact on your bottom line. If you're not aware of where these costs lie, you might find yourself in a situation where you're turning down orders just to avoid incurring that next step cost. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes it's more profitable to turn away business than to incur additional costs that could eat away at your margins. But it's not just about knowing when costs will increase. It's also about understanding how to manage them effectively. For instance, if you can find ways to increase production efficiency, say by optimizing your processes or providing overtime to your existing workforce, you can delay hitting that next step cost. This gives you more room to maneuver and can help maintain profitability even as demand fluctuates. Now, let's talk about cost curves. Picture a graph where the x-axis represents the number of widgets produced, and the y-axis represents the total cost. As you produce more, your costs will change, and this is where cost curves come into play. They provide a visual representation of how costs behave as production levels change. Understanding these curves can help you make informed decisions about pricing and production. For example, the total cost curve shows how your overall costs increase with production. The marginal cost curve, on the other hand, tells you how much it costs to produce one additional widget. This is critical information because it helps you determine the most cost-effective production level. Knowing this can help you avoid overproduction, which can lead to wasted resources and increased costs. But it doesn't stop there. There are different types of costs to consider, such as fixed costs, which remain constant regardless of production levels, and variable costs, which fluctuate with production. Understanding the interplay between these costs is vital for effective decision-making. For instance, if you know your fixed costs are high, you might want to ramp up production to spread those costs over more units, thus lowering the average cost per unit. Now, let's explore the benefits of optimizing these costs. When you effectively manage step costs and understand your cost curves, you can reduce overall costs. This means more money in your pocket. Additionally, streamlined production processes lead to increased efficiency. When everything runs smoothly, you can produce more in less time, ultimately enhancing your output and profitability. Moreover, optimizing your costs can improve product quality. By identifying inefficiencies in your production process, you can make adjustments that not only save money, but also enhance the quality of your products. This is a win-win situation because better quality often leads to happier customers, which in turn can boost your sales. And let's not forget about competitive advantage. In today's fast-paced market, being able to price your products competitively is crucial. By reducing costs through effective management of step costs and cost curves, you can offer better prices than your competitors, attracting more customers and increasing your market share. Flexibility is another significant benefit. The manufacturing landscape can change rapidly due to shifts in consumer demand or supply chain disruptions. By optimizing your costs, you can adapt more quickly to these changes, ensuring your business remains relevant and profitable. Now, as we wrap up, it's essential to recognize that managing step costs and understanding cost curves is not just a one-time exercise. It's an ongoing process that requires regular analysis and adjustment. Businesses must invest the necessary resources to monitor costs accurately and develop strategies that align with their overall goals. In conclusion, mastering step cost and cost curves is not just about crunching numbers. It's about making informed decisions that can lead to greater efficiency, improved profitability, and a sustainable competitive edge. So, whether you're a seasoned manufacturer or just starting, take the time to understand these concepts. They could be the key to unlocking your business's full potential. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you found this insightful.